Welcome back, gods and goddesses, to the Gifted Goddess channel, where I channel my gifts for the collective. And I encourage you to not only seek your gifts, but find meaningful ways to use them for the collective advantage in every way that is appropriate. Remember, if you're finding this channel, you are in the process of ascension. I'm glad to be here on this journey with you. You have essentially chosen to stop living your life in autopilot, and you've taken control of your destiny, right? You're ready to step in that driver's seat. So a few things before we get started. I always have a lot going on before I get started. The letter J is significant. That could be someone's initial. Something about the letter J is significant. J could be someone's name. Nails, I did them. So that's another thing I do. Self-care. The gifts. Something about that is significant. Nails, hair, you get to need to take time to do your self-care things. I'm seeing candles, waxing, whatever it is that you do to take care of you. You can be called to do that at this time. Oh my God, J-A. J-A is significant. Those initials are significant, or A-J is significant to someone, or that's your initials. Also, the names Cheyenne or Desiree. Something about desire as well. That song came through for me. I was about to keep that song. And Spirit is guiding me to share it. Something about Samsung is significant as well. If you Samsung's just the best. I'm not even going to get into the debate. Something about 714 is significant, and 143, that does signify love. So love is perhaps in the energy. I was getting a kind of a dual message, like a dual could be significant. I'm getting a dual for someone's heart as my eyes caught to that blue heart. Something about, love is significant, and I just was channeling before I came on a incoming lover or impending love and a past love. So someone's coming in the door as someone's being escorted out is what I'm getting. So let's jump right into this late night message. 717 is on the timer as well. I believe I heard someone say that means we're like in divine flow or something of that nature. Crystals are significant. The name crystal is significant. Sorry, a lot of things came through before I came on, so I have to get it out. Lapis lazuli is important for someone here, and Pokemon came through. Something about someone's ID. It might be expired. Maybe you need to update it. But what I'm getting is name changes are coming through, or something about a signature. Someone will be signing their name soon. I'm just hearing deeds, properties, entitlements, titles, you name it. So significant purchases are what's coming through. I'm just hearing prepare your signature, and that's what I'm getting. So you'll be signing some important things. I don't know who I'm channeling for, but sounds like congratulations is in order. Do we need anything else over here? Something about these notes are significant, and we'll see how they come through. Something about someone receiving signs they're on the wrong path, and what that could mean for you. Let me get this lighter out of here. We don't need that. Are we starting with these? Yes. Essentially, we're all just shepherds for the Most High's grand plan. So that's something to remember. Just remember, your gifts are for you to use to bring into the physical realm what the Most High needs you to do. So if you're a writer, you're supposed to write a book or poem. If you are a creator, you're supposed to create the thing. If you're an inventor, you're supposed to invent the thing, right? So we're inspired by the Most High. We're given those ideas or sparks of inspiration, and we're supposed to channel it through, water those seeds, see it through until it's brought into the earthly realm. This is what came up when I split the deck, rights and marriage. So also on this card, it says ceremony. So someone's expecting a ceremony, a marriage proposal. I saw a proposal. I saw rings. I saw wedding dresses before I came on. Somebody picking bridesmaids. So that could be significant if that's what's coming for you. Somebody with the initial A. Congratulations. Look, I split it again. Someone wants to rob you of this marriage. Someone doesn't want to see you happy. We have robbery at the bottom of the deck. Someone's busy. So let's see. Let's try to get rid of him. Like I said, we had an X in the energy and a current partner or incoming partner. I'm getting incoming messages. Posts could be significant. Somebody posting something or something you posted. I'm hearing going viral. We've been picking up this viral energy. Someone's definitely going viral while you're being blessed. Somebody else is going to be overwhelmed. Or don't get overwhelmed by your blessings is what I'm hearing. It's a lot coming in for you. Okay, so let's see. Do we need J anymore? No. So on this, it says disconnect is from the roots. So somebody needs to ground their root chakra, get connected with their ancestors, get rooted. Spirit, what do you have in the... Somebody's overloaded, overworked, overwhelmed, and stressed. Oh, alrighty. Well, let's just get straight to it. It wouldn't be me if things weren't jumping out. So somebody is going to protest this love is what I'm hearing. It could be a coach. You could be a coach. I'm getting maybe this person is in a teacher role. Perhaps that's the person who's going to either protest this love or, okay, you're meant to teach about love. So, ooh, spicy. And that's what'll bring you your monetary gain. Teaching people about love. And I'm getting not just intimate love between, intimate partners, right? But how love can help you call in abundance, help you call in your gifts by opening that heart chakra. So, yeah, somebody wants to protest this. And it's that X leaving out of your energy, being escorted out, as I mentioned in the beginning. So thank you, Spirit, for clarification. Also, I was guided to put this here. Something's not just black and white, right? Somebody's missing the gray, right? So perhaps somebody sees only in polars, right? Or thinks in polars. Somebody could be bipolar. Remember, this is not to diagnose anyone. Use it as confirmation only. Take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. Whenever this reading finds you, remember it's timeless. So whenever you're meant to receive it, you will. But what I'm getting from this is two things. I just got two downloads very quickly. Someone sees things in polars. It's either this or that. They don't acknowledge the gray area, the nuance of things, right? So either you love them or hate them, and they don't see like what could cause any of that. Or what I'm getting is from this, this person is having trouble seeing the good in something, right? they're tethered to the negative. Also, what I'm getting is people don't see this person for who they are. This is probably the X energy or the new person, right? They don't see the nuances of a person, whether that's you, the old person, or the new person. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Also, someone needs to recharge. I was trying to take this off my desk. I was guided to keep it here. Somebody can need to go on an alkaline diet, mainly raw fruits and vegetables, or just fruits and vegetables. I'm here. CVS is significant. Someone's heart could be significant. Those initials could be significant. CVS or CS, VS, double A's are significant. So I'll go say Ascended Masters. Somebody's positive. Somebody's testing positive for something because I'm seeing pharmacy and a positive. And it's like my floor just creaked as that said that. But archangels are in the midst of this. Vietnam could be significant. Rhode Island could be significant. And there's the year 2022 could be significant, or 222. So balance coming in this situation, but somebody definitely needs to recharge. And you may need to do that by fasting or just doing the alkaline thing for some time. Take away some days of meat. Increase your tryptophan. I heard a really health conscious person say that. So we have libations. So someone's overwhelmed by some type of prayers or religion, or this is an answer to your prayers and someone's overwhelmed by that. Or this almost looks like somebody is trying to stop someone from pouring libations. We'll see. Or stop someone from drinking, child. Yes. Someone wants to stop you from connecting with your angels and spirit team. Right. So again, yeah, someone is pouring out libations or making offers to, the spiritual realm, basically doing their witchery magic to protest this, right? So they're trying to call in whomever, whatever they need to call in to kind of have you suspended, stopped, stagnated from being in this love energy. And basically, I'm hearing teaching the world about love. So this came out. You could be a professional loner. What I noticed earlier when I was playing with the cards earlier, I don't know if you guys see this? This is an IV. Like, this is a hospital bed. Before, I thought she was just in her house by herself. So you could be a professional loner that they're trying to perform these rites on, or someone could be in the healthcare profession who's involved in this, you, the old person or the new person coming in. Or somebody was trying to, being a professional, working really hard to make you ill. What I'm getting with the profession card coming under the coach, again, that could be your profession. I'm hearing your new profession. You'll be coaching people, giving advice, teaching, sharing knowledge. This is kind of a continuation from what we had yesterday a little. You could be guided to teach, embrace a high priestess energy is what I'm getting, to teach about spiritual knowledge. Perhaps you're in the process of starting a spiritual business, or that's what you're being called to do. Remember, we are all just stewards of the Most High's plan. Don't get too much in your head about it. Trust me, I've been there and done that. We are entrusted with certain gifts for certain reasons, right? What is that movie where he says, I have a special set of gifts? Taken. Something about, okay. Are we sharing that now? Because something about these movies coming through, Taken is significant. Fallen, the movie Fallen with Denzel Washington from 1998 is significant. The movie Him is significant. And the movie Weapons is significant. And the movie Sinners as well. So, I'm hearing somebody needs to watch this, because just you hearing explanations about it, you won't ascertain or get from those movies what you need to get if you're in this high priestess energy and you're meant to channel messages. That could be, I could be talking to someone specific, so take what resonates, leave what is behind. What I'm getting is people don't see what you see, even if they see it too, right? So how you view things, we all have different levels of perception, right? So if you're a deeper person or you just think on a different level, let's take, for instance, you are aware of the spiritual nature of things, right? You'll look at a movie and I keep hearing ascertain. You will get a different message from that. Let's look up the exact meaning of ascertain. It is 2:47 a.m. That number could be significant. Someone might need to look it up. Also, the song Perfect by Ed Sheeran came through. Baby, somebody feels like you're perfect for them. When you were kids, y'all fell in love. So this could be somebody you already know. They're dancing in the dark with you in their arms. They're just saying that he says you look perfect tonight. So don't overthink your looks. Don't overthink this connection. They think you're beautiful. So let's get ascertain, because what about that is significant? Okay, and of course my phone doesn't want to work. Are we still in Mercury retrograde? Put down in the comments if you've been experiencing this retrograde energy. Confirmation. Something about 11. Good Lord. 24, 25. We are in divine order. Somebody needs to pray. All this is jumping up while I am trying to just look up a definition. Somebody could be on Substack, or if you're a writer, you should get on to Substack. I'm on there myself. It's a great app for writers. To ascertain is to find out something definitely, or to make certain by inquiry or investigation. So basically, you need to investigate these things for yourself so you can deliver the divine messages I'm getting that you're being called to deliver in whatever way you're meant to teach, coach, or whatever you're meant to do. But those movies are definitely significant. Okay, here we go. Speaking of movies, I hate to ramble on, but I'm being called to share. Let me just sit the cards down and be obedient. After yesterday's reading, right, I channeled a trail in the woods between my two aunt's house, right, and running shoes, right? And I said something about that was significant. Of course, after I got off from recording, I kind of, did a night routine and I turned on a movie to settle down to. No, listen, don't judge me. I can literally go to sleep watching a horror slasher film and sleep perfectly fine. I was guided to watch The Beast in Me. And that lady, she plays in a show about the president. We won't get into that today because now I can already see where this is going. But anyway, in the movie, there was a trail. Running shoes came up and were significant. And it just goes to show that say what you need to say, do what you're called to do. You never know where it'll lead you. Someone can need to watch that show as well. But I'm getting those movies I mentioned is significant. Something about a conflict. This was at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's conflicted over, here, let me show you. Can you see? Somebody's conflicted over what they did to cause conflict with you or with others with you, like to cause others to be in conflict with you is what I'm getting. Again, loudly protesting and talking about you, just loud and wrong. Follow, also I'm getting watch and look for the signs and synchronicities. Look at the signs. There's something you're seeing or not seeing. You're not seeing the nuance in the situation, maybe. Okay, got it. Train honking as I just had that. Thank you, Spirit, as I had that epiphany, double confirmation. I don't know if you guys can hear the train. What you're not seeing in this situation is the spiritual nature. So remember, we battle against not just flesh, but spirits and principalities. So what you're not seeing is, yes, you had a group of people come up against you, trying to attack your profession, trying to come up against you because you're getting all the things, right? You're due all the things, the love, the profession, the family, all of the things, and they're causing conflict and coming up against you. You may have had people doing magic or trying to do all these different things in your energy, keeping you in this overloaded, overwhelmed space, right? Protesting spiritually what you can get or what's coming in due to you. I'm hearing putting you through the ultimate test, right? But please remember, oh, somebody got knocked upside of the head. First of all, can you see that? His head is red. So they're receiving their get back from it. I'm just, some about Michael, Archangel Michael is heavy in the energy. That's wild that just came up. Remember, okay, in the movie Fallen, basically, I don't remember the movie, but when I looked it up online, I'm glad I did my due diligence before I came on. So that could be significant. Always look up the signs that you're receiving. In the movie, basically, there was a serial killer who, was convicted. They unalived him, by the ending penalty, you know what I'm saying, through court, they executed him or whatever. So then another person arises kind of doing the same unalivings in the same way as the old serial guy was, unaliver, trying not to get banned. And he met with a professor. Profession is coming in. He met with a professor who basically told him that, perhaps it was a negative spirit. Yeah, I'm getting that's the truth. Okay. So, like, ding, 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 ding. I got the message out. So, yes, there's a spiritual nature to everything. So, what's going on physically is indicative of what's going in the spiritual realm. And then that's where I'm getting this duel for your heart is coming in. Excuse me. Something about black and blue is significant. Till I'm black and blue. That's a song, but it's a love song. Ooh, I'm just, I don't want to share. Okay, I have to share it. I had an ex send me a song that basically said, like, if we were over, like, prepare 2 caskets. It's spiritually, there's people competing for your heart, competing for your money. Yeah, because I'm seeing green. They're competing for heart. They're competing for money because they know you're destined to be this big person, right? You are supposed to teach something. You're supposed to do a lot of things, honey. Your purpose has a lot attached to it. So, and maybe this male, if you're a female, okay? So this male and female have a lot to do. You're the teacher and he's, I don't know, carrying a lot of shit. So the person coming in is also has a lot to do with your purpose. You guys are gonna grow gray and old together. Look how old they are and happy they are. Someone could be 50, 51, early 50s. I'm hearing late 60s. Okay, this overwhelmed person who worked hard against you is older. Could be between 30 and 30 and 58. I'm sorry. Okay, Spirit, what else would you like us to know? And saving. So you needed saving from this conflict, right? That's okay. That's why I'm getting Archangel Michael had to come in, because you needed saved from this energy. And whatever your profession is, whatever you two will do, you will build a pretty penny together. Again, it's a male and a female. Have you on the energy of male and female? Okay. So, yeah, I had to wipe my camera off. Hope that's better. Heavy on the male and the female coming up almost, I was about to say synonymous. Child. I was going to say, who the hell are my ancestors? But I know who they are. And that's some shit they were saying, okay? So, you have ancestors that are teachers. You come from a lineage of teachers, perhaps. Or you need to look into your ancestry. I was going to say ancestral realm. Maybe you need to look at do past life readings. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and take it slowly. He's ready. He's ready to come in. 44 is significant. So protection, I'm hearing purpose, stability, all that coming in. He's ready to come in and build. Can you see those buildings behind him? He's ready to create a solid foundation. He's standing firm. He has his eyes on the prize. He's ready, and look what he has behind him. Nothing but stability. That's what's in his mind. That's what he's meant to create. Right? Didn't I just say that? Thank you for confirmation, Spirit. He's meant to do a lot. He's meant to create. I'm hearing build nations in whatever way that comes through. Ooh, who y'all chilling with? Who y'all talking to? I'm hearing big energy. This is Big Daddy. Aid coming in. He's coming to aid you. This is divine aid. This is divine intervention. I always look at how that light is shining down. That's like a divine light, right? And they're offering you this. I'm hearing hand up, the hand out, like not only giving you, what you deserve, but extending their hand to show you like, okay, this is how you get out of this. So we'll leave that wicked ass energy right at the bottom of the deck. But you needed saved. You needed aid from this. So they're showing you your ancestors, angels. I'm hearing the train again. The divine are giving you some type of aid to get out of this energy. Anything else? No. Okay. Something about a Mr. Yuck in your energy. I always think of a toxic ex, but anyone who's toxic, you might have food aversions at this time, any negativity. So is there anything you want us to get from this deck other than Mr. Yuck's ass? Yes, no, maybe. No. Tara? No. Okay. Well, go on and just be directing. No. Oh, okay. Let's do my favorite. Also, I had Ellen. Somebody's name could be Ellen, but Tom Cruise on Ellen could be significant. Somebody's going through a dark night of the soul. They'll live. Movies are significant. What did I say before I even mix it up? So those movies are definitely significant for someone. This is our mix it up deck. Whatever comes through, take what resonates for you. It's a little wild and wacky. I interpret it how I can, and you get what you can from it, and it may resonate with you differently. Remember, we have different levels of perception. We have different life experiences. So, yes, I got King Kong and A Christmas Story. So those movies could be significant, but what I'm getting from this is King Kong was kind of larger than life, right? So I'm getting two things from this. Of course, I always get two messages. I'm like that person. Remember, we used to do that trick and you would write now, here, all together, and you would basically decide how a person thought by, this is funny, if they saw nowhere or now, here. Basically, do you see the glass half empty or half full? Again, do you think in these polars, or do you see all three? Do you see both sides plus the middle, the spiritual? Oh, look at spirit coming through. Somebody might need pyrite. With King Kong or this, just get some crystals, honey. Whatever crystals you're called to, you'll know. If you're a high priestess, you'll know. I literally walked to a table. Like I knew the crystal was at a certain table at a whole convention. It was wild. So just go where you're called. King Kong was larger than life. So what I'm getting is the divine is bringing in a Christmas story for you, right? Getting what you want. Did Ralph get what he wanted? Ralph could be significant. I was just seeing that toxic ass lady's husband, Ralph, on Housewives of Atlanta. I haven't watched it in years, but he just popped into my mind. You could be dealing with a narcissist. That's what I'm getting to. So how mad King Kong was and tearing up the whole fucking city to get that lady, child. You got an ex like that, maybe, that doesn't want you to move on and have a Christmas story. They don't want you to get what you want or what you deserve. They want to hold on to you by any means necessary, baby. Taking this whole city hostage. Tearing down the whole city, tearing down their whole life, trying to tear down these buildings. So buildings are definitely significant. Hula hooping and haircut. For me, I'm seeing 33 on the timer. Hula hooping to me, okay, takes me to that some more. And what is she called? I don't know if it's on the Chandelier comedy. If you don't listen to stand-up comedy, you wouldn't know. 7:48 on the timer. My fake clock, wrong clock. Something about kids is significant. Or mimes. Pale, like a pale face. There was a kid on the movie Weapons in the trailer. I haven't watched it yet. I need to hurry up and watch it. But a kid had like a painted face like this. That was wild. Something about that significant. But hula hooping to me, some more the comedian had a joke and she said, young girls, as we were growing up, a hula hoop was preparation for how to how to use your hips appropriately in different scenarios and situations. Ladies, if you know, you know. A haircut, we already know for men, that's their main thing. If they have a haircut, they're prepped and ready. So perhaps you're in this energy. You both are preparing. Or I'm hearing that haircut is going to make you want to wind them hips, honey. But you both are in preparation mode. I'm getting because of this ex energy. Your ex, his ex, their ex. Take what resonates with the roles as you may need to. Switch what doesn't. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Remember, if you overstand, you don't got to try to understand. Ooh, nails. Sorry, I am a girl. But because this X is in this energy, you guys are kind of preparing. I'm just hearing slowly. Painting and spider. You could be a painter or like paintings or, okay, there was a... This just lets me know my series is about to get interesting. Excuse me, confirmation room. Iron could be significant or the letter I. In nature, someone needs to go in nature and ground. Sorry, I'm being called to like 12 different things. The name Rachel is significant. Something about closing bottles. Close your bottles tightly. Something about bottles. Making sure no one gets into your medication. I don't know, child. Painting is an art, right? So, and spiders represent creativity. So you could just be encouraged to express yourself creatively, whether it's painting or whatever your creative endeavor is. Perhaps that's what you'll be coaching people on how to, I'm hearing, harness their energy, harness their creative energy, and paint. Probably how to alchemize and paint. Maybe you're teaching children to paint, or maybe you paint children's faces. Any of that could be significant. If any of this resonates for you, drop it down in the comments to let me know, because that was just a wild ride, but I love doing these. These are quite interesting. So let's get some letters so I don't have you here all night. Switch to the royalty is significant. I've been seeing crowns all day. The word royalty. So you're royal in spirit, honey. You might not feel like it right now. Right off the top, BO is significant. Somebody could have bad BO. Those could be someone's initials. That could be someone's nickname, Bo or Boot. That's it. Oh shit, I'm hearing that's it and that's all. Oh my. Okay, let's see what's tea. Let's get a message from our yogi. It says, find your unity in your service to all. So find your gifts and figure out how you can use them for the collective advantage. As I say all the time, whether it's painting, whether it's writing, whether it's candle making, creating, teaching people about stones, spirituality, giving a helping hand. Maybe you're a philanthropist or want to teach philanthropy or teach about money, savings, earnings. Whatever your gift is, never feel like it's insignificant, as we all have to play our part, right? So that is it. That is all. I thank you for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm just getting people talking loudly, just shouting. We got megaphones. I'm getting loudly shouting your name. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. It could be a low vibrational energy trying to shout and cause conflict with you as this stuff comes in. So don't fall for it, and embrace your strength, right? They want to steal your energy. They want to steal anything they can from you just to hold on and cling to you, like that King Kong energy. And the more that you feed into it, I'm hearing like you confirm with spirit that that's what you want to do. You want to entertain that. But if you remove yourself, then you're showing the universe, spirit, God, angels, ancestors that you want no parts of it, and they will assist in that breaking of the cord. You might need to do a cord breaking. But yeah, focus on self-love at this time. And again, I thank you for tuning in. Remember to go in love and light, seek purpose, not just paychecks. What else do I usually say? Heavy on the 1-3. Somebody loves you. Did a bad, girl, bad. December 4th could be significant. That could be someone's birthday, or that date could be significant. But also Friday was coming through, and it's about to be Friday. So, well, technically it is Friday. So I'm just seeing Soul Trap. Have a good day, and remember to treat others as you would have them do unto you, right? I am grateful to join you on this journey. I'm glad that I could be someone that I'm just hearing come aboard with on the journey. Until next time, peace.